Pachakacha is a Japanese word for chit-chat and is the name of a presentation format created in Japan in 2003 by Astrid Klein and Mark Dytham, two architects looking for a way people could share their work quickly and simply in public. Since then, the idea has spread to over 700 cities around the world. At every Pachakacha night, creative thinkers come together and share their ideas with only 20 images shown for 20 seconds each. Pachakacha, a fast, fun format. Find a location. Join the conversation.
All right. Who's having a great time tonight? Welcome back. We still have a lot of great stories and great storytellers in store for all of you here at Pachakacha 2015 here at ACPA. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody, when asked, "Where are you from?" our next speaker replied, "From those who have come before and lovingly nudged me along the way." She earned a doctorate in social justice education from UMass Amherst and currently serves as a consultant and trainer with the Alliance for Change. She is the founder of the Social Justice Training Institute and currently lives in New York City with her wife of 28 and a half years and 2 cats. After 25 years, she has finally taken up playing the guitar and singing again because she stopped caring that she wasn't as good as everybody else at it. She is here tonight to talk about helping us all find our true calling. Please welcome to the stage, Kathy Obear.
And so we resist. I wish I'd had the courage decades ago to choose courage, speak my truth, and live on purpose. I wish I had the courage today to do it every single day. But I grew up in a time when the limits were so strong on me by race, class, gender, sexuality, gender identity. I felt so constrained. I was so attached to what people wanted me to do. I was attached to wanting to belong, to fit in, approval. The voices of society were so loud in my head, I didn't know who I was or what I felt. I shrank. My life shrank just so I could fit in and be safe, I could belong, and I colluded and stayed safe. When I finally realized I didn't have to please everybody, I didn't have to keep turning myself into a pretzel just because other people expected me to, I could please myself, I felt such freedom to be myself, but I didn't know how to do that or what to do, but the realization was the first important step. But the next step was I had to stop my fears. Anybody relate? Do you feed your fears? What we focus on grows, and as soon as I would feel fear, they would grow and I'd feel overwhelmed, and then I'd have no energy. But if I stop my fear, focus on the positive, change my thoughts, I open up all this energy to then be who I want to be. And some of the best ways to stop feeding my fears is to shift what I'm thinking with a positive thought like, what's the best that could happen? Or what am I supposed to be learning here? Or why is all of this happening for me now? Not to me, but for me now. And so when I choose fear, I feel weak. But when I choose strength, can you remember who you were before you were told who you should be? I hate shoulds. Anybody else? I want to get rid of them. I want to choose who I want to be. I want to decide who I want to be. But when I'm in a shrinking energy, I want to be important and a star and change the world. But today, I just want to be myself and help those who cross my path. Sometimes it really is easier just to speak your truth to yourself, to really look at what were my choices, what were the consequences, what happened to me, and face the truth and realize all that got me here today. To accept that and realize if I deny it, I then can't heal and move forward, and I can't speak my truth to myself. It takes 2 types. Truth about my life, what's happened to me, and then I have the courage and the strength to speak the truth to the world. And so I can say what I feel, what I'm concerned about, without being attached to approval. And when I speak my truth, I can set myself free. And I can live outside the box. Anybody want to do that? But when I've gotten outside the box, I felt fear because I don't know what's out there. I don't know what I'm supposed to be. So I've run back into the box. At least I know my place here. I belong, or so I think. I'm safe and fit in, but that box gets awfully constrained, and I'm like, I want to break out of it because I want to live on purpose. I want to have a destiny. I want to know where I'm going. But I've been on automatic pilot for so long, reacting for so long, that I don't know what my purpose is, what's my calling, but I want to find it. And I'm thinking some of the best ways to find it is to realize, what are your gifts? And to say, what was I born to do? We all have gifts, we all have strengths. The challenge is to open up the boxes, dig deep, look inside and say, what's the purpose of my life? What are my gifts? And then give it away. And it might also be that our purpose is to help others find their gifts and give it away as we try to live on purpose. Incredible opportunity to study with Martha Beck, and I'm a life coach. So grateful I learned to use my body as a compass. Just like you use a compass to find your purpose and path, you can use your body to ask, if I'm supposed to be doing this, how am I feeling? And if I'm feeling stress, that's probably not my path and my calling. If I feel joy, it might be. And so you know you've made the right decision if you feel that stress going away and leaving away. I know I'm learning that when I think about doing something and I feel depleted and exhausted, that's not my destination, it's not my path. But if I feel joy, alive, if I feel energy, playful, fun, then I'm going in my right direction. Find what your body's telling you. And one of it might be, what are your passions? What are you yearning to do? What are you longing to do? Because that might be your calling. And so when I know I love teaching and coaching, and that's when I feel alive, I feel in the flow, when everything falls away and I'm just in the present, that's when you know it's your calling. And have the courage to follow your heart and your body, because they know. In college, I studied to be a high school history teacher, and one day my mom said, why don't you be a lawyer, go to law school? And I felt incredible fear. How are we going to pay for it? I'm like, internalized sexism, imposter syndrome. But what I know today also, I think it was my body saying, no, you were born to be a teacher. Maybe not inside the classroom, but you were born to be a teacher. And so what are you born to do? What are you here to contribute? Why are you here on this earth this time? Find that, find your calling, then create your life around it and give yourself to it, because you were born this way. Last December, Davri Velasquez, Georgetown, anybody? Oh, come on, give it up for Georgetown. Gave me the greatest gift because she said she's becoming unapologetic, and I felt this incredible jolt of energy. I've been looking for that word all my life. I want to be unapologetically me, with care and compassion. I want you to be unapologetically you, and find your calling and do what you feel in your heart to be right. And when we do, we will be criticized. We might be ridiculed and ostracized, but we can wake up in the morning and look ourselves in the mirror and with integrity know we are living our values and doing good in the world. And I guarantee you, people will be attracted to you, and you will find new communities to partner and do good work. Because when we are who we're supposed to be, when we're aligned with our passion, magic happens. Sometimes when I'm training and coaching, it's amazing the healing that happens, the learning that happens, and it's not about me. It's about being aligned, everyone the same energy, together in community, and we set the world ablaze. So why fit in when you can choose to live on purpose and inspire others to do the same? When you can be unapologetically yourself, when you can choose courage and speak your truth, you will stand out. And with others who are attracted to you, you will co-create the world we envision, because, baby, you were born this way. I wish you a long life of speaking your truth, courage, and living on purpose. Thank you very much. ACPA 15. Thank you.